I am going to teach you how to become dangerously self-educated with Claude. With Claude. Yes, with that one skill alone, you will know more than 90% of people using Claude. I promise that. It will change your life. You will see. Don't believe me? See for yourself. The Claude operating system. How to run your entire day from one single dashboard. Automatically. The old way, the way you have been doing this for years, is every morning you switch between all the applications. You switch between Google, Gmail, Calendar, Notion, YouTube Studio, School, Zoom, Bitly. You just name it. That's what we all used to do. That's what everyone does. Correct? Let me repeat this. Jumping between, 6 apps just to understand what the bloody day looks like. That's the old way. Although everyone does it. The new way, the new paradigm for 26 is one single dashboard. Everything connected. Everything. I'm not exaggerating. Everything. Let me repeat this again. The old way is, yes, 6 bloody apps, constant switching. Manual updates every single morning. Data scattered around everywhere. And you completely lose the context between all of that. The new way is, you use this one dashboard. Everything is in it. It is auto-synced. And you decide on the time. I put here on the presentation 7 a.m. You can put whatever. Okay? I just put. So, everything is linked. The task, the calendar, the inbox, the stats, everything. Inside Claude Cowork. Yes. You don't need anything else anymore. Well, you can, but I'm just saying is you have a complete overview in a second. Okay? So what is it? It's the layer. It's the kind of, what's the way to put it? It's like a driving seat. It's like a cockpit. It's like when you're in an airplane where it's the pilot sits. You have everything in one view. You know what you need to do, what's happening. Everything. Well, in my case here, I put here P1 priorities because I'm using a to-do list, and I just wanted to show, or wanted to have for me the 1-2 priorities that are the most important things I need to get done. So that's what I want to appear there. I repeat this again. I'm using code Todoist, which is fantastic. And I just told Claude to pull the top priorities for me that I see this right in my face, that I can't miss it, like the must do. I get all the rest. It's like if you have to choose 1 or 2 activities only, what would be those 2 activities? So I put it P1, P2, P3, and I make sure those first 1, 2, they must appear. Then the calendar. Obviously, we have certain meetings. Those ones should appear there. My statistics, the one that I'm excited about, but you can be excited about other ones. And in this case, for me, it's my school members, the YouTube subscribers, but you can be excited about any number. If you're into crypto, you want to see the value of a certain cryptocurrency, anything you're interested in, anything. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating, anything. Okay? So the result is it replaced in one go, for me, 5 in one go, because it's automatically, in my case, updated at 7 a.m. 5 apps replaced. No coding needed. So that's what I'm saying is my mornings went from chaotic to completely under control. It just feels amazing, okay? So now, obviously, people will ask me, come on, Rainer, why do you use bloody Cowork and not code? Because loads of people talk about code. Well, you can do that too, but I'm helping people who don't have technical background and who just want to get this the easy way. Because here you have connectors in one click. Google Calendar, Gmail, Todoist, everything in a second. I would show you everything, okay? And the scheduling is native in there already. Set to sync, every morning in my case at 7 a.m. It runs automatically. No extra tools. I don't need any tools. And the amazing thing is, now within Claude, we have live artifacts already built in. Yes, built in. It's a brand new feature, by the way. It's just been released. It's a persistent dashboard that pulls real data in real time, and it never existed before. And the amazing thing also is, there's no terminal needed. So, yeah, this is for everyone, not just for bloody developers. You can start building it today in seconds. This is my one. That's the one that I have for me. Okay, I call this right now the ADN clicks operating systems. It's like a web page. It's like a simple web page, just like a dashboard. It's something that gives me everything that is important to me. Here at the top, my 2 priorities of the day, which it pulls directly from my Todoist, from my app where I have all the stuff I need to do. Okay, top 1, top 2, what I need to do. Okay, that's the first thing. Then it gives me the activities that appear in my Google Calendar. So it pulls here from this side, it pulls from my Todoist app. Here it pulls from my Google Calendar what's up. Here it pulls the subscribers for my school community. Okay, it just started just 3 days ago. It's amazing, 50 members in no time. I haven't even done anything. Okay, my YouTube channel, it pulls the data from YouTube. Milestones, what I want to achieve, skills, everything in one beautiful overview. Let me repeat this again. It's like, and you can link it to at the bottom skills that I can use, that I have access to. It has an overview of everything that is important to me. And you can link any data you want. Okay? I also link my email inbox in there, so I can see the most important emails without even going into my Gmail. Let me repeat this again. This is like a hub, like a interface where I see everything that is important to me with the glass. That's a word in English to say, I guess. In 1 second, I know what is important. Just by looking at this for 1 minute, I know shit, I need to do this, I need to do this. Those are my meetings. How many subscribers? Good, cool. I have the information about my YouTube. I have my milestones so that I can see where I'm getting there. I have the skills that I know which skills I can use and the commands. Like that. Super fast. Super fast. I don't even need to open any. This is amazing. Just think about this for a second. Let's just digest this. Because it's easy just to talk about this. Within a second, without even going into Gmail, without even opening my app, the Todoist, without doing any of those stuff, I have already access to everything. Imagine you're interested in certain cryptocurrency because you want to purchase one. Like this is myself now. If I were interested in a specific one constantly, I would just make sure that appears the current price on my dashboard. If I would be interested in this, or you would be, does it make sense? Anything you're interested in, you can make sure it appears there. I don't know if you're tracking certain data with your Apple Watch, certain health data. I don't know, anything. It will be updated in real time. People don't know this. That's why I say not cheekily. That's why I said 99% of people who use it have no idea that they can do this. Crazy, huh? So today, when you have a tab, I see my inbox. It even pulls my emails and tells me which are the important emails I need to respond. Yes, C or C. Those ones I need to answer. Plus my calendar. And you can put whatever you want on there. It's like overview, whatever you want to call it. Operating system. Without going into those applications. Without everything, you see it in a second. That's why I'm so excited about this. And I think everyone should be. This is a complete paradigm shift. This has never existed before. So how can you set this for yourself? It's super easy. Super easy. You will see. I will prove this. I will show you. We do it together. Step by step. Okay. Step 1. Download the Claude desktop. And download it. First step. Second step, link it to a folder. Link it to a local folder you have on your desktop. Create a local folder. I will show you now. Third step, you connect your own tools. Okay? Fourth step, you can use my template and improve that if you want, or tweak it. Okay, let's go. So step 1, obviously I can't show you because I have it already linked to, I have it already downloaded, but let me just go back here. So the first step obviously is you download the desktop app. First step. Okay, you can see on the top you have chat, Cowork. You go to Cowork. Okay, it's going to be empty like this. You're going to go to Cowork. Okay, and then you're going to link it to a local, work in a project. You link it to a local folder that you've created on your desktop. Nothing else. Just I've just created one before I'm recording. I think I called this test folder for Claude. Let me just see if I can find this. I'll choose a different folder. Let me just see. I think I have one called test folder here. Test folder for Claude. Okay. So you will get the message. Allow Claude to change files in that test folder. Always say yes, because you want to make sure that Claude takes over, is in charge, runs this folder. So just say always allow. Don't be afraid. Okay. You can see it is linked now to this folder. Okay. Hit this again. The first step is we download the second step is we link it to an empty local folder that you have that you have on your desktop. I would use the desktop location. Okay. Third step, we now, before we even start, we link it to all the tools that are important to you. Repeat this again. You link it to all the tools that are important to you. Okay? Okay, how do I get now my own personal YouTube statistics, my own numbers onto the Claude operating system? Okay? What we need to do is we need to use an AI web scraping application. I've researched between 20 and 30. The best one, the easiest one to use is this one, Firecrawl. Okay, we repeat this. It's an AI web scraping app. We can pull data from any web page, any web page. In this example, I'm just using my own YouTube page, but you can use any. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is just log in, sign up with Google, for example, or password. That's the first thing you need to do. Just sign. Okay, then you just go to settings and find that area that says MCP servers. You see it here on the left? MCP server. You will see an area that is this one here called remote hosted URL. Remote hosted URL. You just copy that link. You don't do anything else. You just copy that link. It's copied now. Okay? So now we need to go back to Claude. Here within Claude desktop. We go to in Cowork. We go to Customize. Okay? We go to Connector. We press the plus connector, and super important, custom connector. Okay? So we need to name it something. I'm not clue. AI web scraping, whatever. Web scraper. And super important, we paste that URL in there. Okay? We just copy paste that URL in there. Now within Firecrawl, just the area where we copy pasted the URL, we have to get the API. Okay? Can you see above installation? You press there. Luckily, it didn't show the whole API. I don't want to leak it here. And we just copy it to the clipboard. Okay? Once it is, let me just see if I've done this correctly. I have no idea. Let's just find out. Then we go back to Claude, and here within the brackets, let's see if this works. No idea. Control V, and wow. Good. It appears web scraper. Can you see it? I don't know where this now is. So, what I would recommend, obviously it's your responsibility, I would just say, always allow everything so that it is now fully installed and it doesn't always ask you whether you give it permission to do stuff. Your responsibility, yeah? Okay, what do you get in trouble if... just saying is, that's what I do. I just say always allow, that way it has access to everything and it can pull data from it, okay? So now our web scrape Firecrawl is now linked perfectly to Claude. That's important. I want to have my Todoist, my task manager to Claude, which is, I love Todoist. It's just my list of the things I want to do that are important for me, etc. Okay? So, again, I just go to Customize, go to Connectors, and I'm pretty sure, let's see, where there is already a connector. Let's just type it in to browse connectors. Just give me a second. Okay, those are already ready to plug in connectors. Okay, let me just see to Todoist. Just see if it appears. Wow, cool. This is really good. Which means we don't need any API codes. We don't need anything. We just press Todoist, which is my, as I mentioned, just my task manager. It's nothing exciting, but I love it. The layout is sweet. Connect. Yes. Now I don't know what it does. Let's just see. Okay, now it asks me if I give it permission to use it. Signed in as ran over. Yes. Allow access. And now we have it also connected. At least that's what it says here. Open desktop. Let's see. Place is connected. We launch that tab. Now just go out here. Let's just see. Let's just see. No idea. You have to play around with this. Perfect. Can you see now it appears on the list to do it? So here we didn't need to use any AI, we didn't need to copy API codes. We just connected it directly. Loads of the applications that you use will be already available just with one click. So here it was much easier than the one before. To do is already now connected to my Claude also. Okay, since we now have all connectors beautifully connected, so that's a funny way to say it, to Claude, we can now start building the damn thing now. We can now build our dashboard, our cockpit, our whatever you want to call it, operating systems. We can do it now. Okay, how do we do this? We go to Claude desktop, not chat, go to Cowork. Okay, then we are here. And now we are going to build a new artifact. Okay, you can just type it in. I would like to build a new, okay? And it's already linked to the folder as I explained earlier on. And now you just chat with Claude to tell him, it's funny, what you want it to be. Let me repeat this again. You just now talk to Claude about what you want to build, okay? That's super important because you just explain what you want to do. So now you're just going back and forth and chatting to Claude and tell Claude what you want to see, and that's it. Back and forth, ping pong, that's it. Okay? You just start from scratch. Option 1. The alternative option is you go to my free school community. Let me just show it here. Okay, which is school.com/88clicks. You join my school community. You go in there and there's a download option for the dashboard. Just download the damn thing. Super quickly, just download this, put it into Claude Cowork, and start working from there. That's it. Honestly, let me repeat this again. So you can either just personalize it yourself, start from scratch. It takes longer, but it's also perfectly fine. You just talk to Claude until Claude is happy, I wanted to say, until you are happy with what you see. Option 1. Option 2 is you just go to the free Claude AI course, press join completely for free, download, you grab the HTML file, and then you just put it into Claude here and say, hey, show me what Rainer gave me. That's it. And make it and personalize it for me. And just say, hey, I don't like this. I don't like this. At least it's easier. Does it make sense? Because you will get dashboards and you can get them from everywhere on the internet. And it's always good to start from something instead of starting from scratch. But there are many philosophies around this. Does it make sense? Some people tell you, no, just do it yourself. Fair enough. Or you just take something ready that has been built and just mold this and make it your version. Those things are fine.